I'm standing here staring at the production bike, which you guys eyes up here the whole time. We're gonna sit down and kind of talk about little details and stuff that these gentlemen kind of work and mold with the clay. So we can't show you the entire bike, but I'll try to do my best to get you some sneak peeks at what the R18 is gonna be. You know, I see some things here in the clay, so tell me what's going on.
Yeah, we had the original design shape, and then we had feedback from the engineers about some stuff we still had to modify.
I see you have a smooth line here.
Yep.
This is kind of just whatever, smush. So how do you do that? How do you get the lines?
So this material, when you put it in the oven, it becomes soft. It's called like industrial clay.
Yeah.
After it cools down, it becomes harder. And then you can scrape it like you would scrape your Parmesan cheese, and then you take it off bit by bit. And then later on, when you're more close to the actual shape, you become more and more precise with the tools.
So I mean, actually, that looks almost a bit old-fashioned. Yeah.
Very old-fashioned.
But I think it's still very valid to have a physical model, because at some certain point you want to sit on the bike, you want to feel the bike, you want to feel the ergonomics. And you want to have just a physical touch of it.
Yeah.
And this cannot be provided by all this computer-aided stuff.
Yeah. What is this room? I mean, this room is pretty amazing, but what do you guys call this room?
Exactly. So we're here in the modeling part of the design studio, and we have this beautiful big LED wall where we can show our CAD models and discuss them in detail.
How do you design it to have a soul? How do you design it to have that feeling?
Now there is this kind of romantics for mechanics. I mean, we all live with these computers and cell phones, all these black boxes which are super intelligent, and they all feed your brain, but they don't really feel your guts.
Yeah.
And mechanics is something you can see. You look at it and you see the function of the bike.
Hello.
Pleasure.
Nice to see you.
What do you do here?
I do all the colors and the trims on the surfaces, on the bikes and seats, paint jobs.
So basically any of the exterior surfaces that you see on the bike, that's kind of your world. So I see pinstriping. Yes. What else do you do here? Tell me a little bit more.
What you can see here is that we made some examinations on the pinstripe, but we decided to use this. It's a very classic pinstripe. These are some motor colors. As you can see here, this is the raw material.
Yeah.
And we found a color which really mimics the raw material.
So how you guys can kind of see, this is what our metal starts as, just a raw, and what they're trying to do is be able to coat and protect it, but at the same time still feel like it's the raw or original casing color, so to say.
Yes.
Chrome.
Here you can see
kind of the badge that's side of the motor.
We put on the motor.
Yeah.
So it should be like that, and also fits to the dark case color.
What do we got? What's this? Is this for bar
This
clamp?
is a chrome sample, which we used for the
casing?
valve cover. You can see it here. Yeah. The chrome part, and this was our sample.
Yeah.
So the supplier.
Not a lot of plastics. Not a lot of.
No plastic. We don't have plastic. Really, plastic parts.
That's a good answer. So I see you got the badge here, and I see that badge doesn't look like this badge.
No.
This is the old school badge.
Yes, this is the old school. This is what we have with our core bikes.
Yeah.
Now I can show you something.
Would you say that's a pretty big secret that we're going to be unveiling right now?
It is. We will attach this to our BMW R18.
These guys don't forget about the heart and soul and the touch and the feel of what riding a motorcycle is. It's really cool to see such a big company pay attention to such small details and the personal details of the process of building a motorcycle. The designers get all of the freedom first, and then the mechanical side comes in and has to make it work. And that's a really big change. How important would you say individualization or customization is to the R18 project?
We learned a lot from the 90,
Yeah.
and I think for the R18, customization is a very important item. And for us, it's very important to have a big variety of aftermarket parts.
Yeah. Do you guys work with like third-party people for aftermarket parts, since they are considered aftermarket parts?
Yeah, we do. We do work with external companies also. I mean, we do a lot here. The next 2 weeks, we are flying to California.
It's my backyard.
So you come along. We take you. You can show. You can see how these parts are developed.
And so we could bring these guys along?
Of course we can. Yeah, come along.
Look forward to it.
Look forward.